सचमुच सौभाग्य की बात है कि आज उनकी गर्मामय उपस्थिति से इस आयोजन को एक नई ऊंचाई मिली है, एक नया गौरव मिला है। माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय,
Dr. Mahesh Sharma, Honorable Minister for Culture and Tourism, Shri N.K. Sinha, Secretary, Ministry of Culture, M.L. Srivastav, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Culture, G.K. Bansal, Director, North Central Zone, Cultural Center, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy to be present amidst you this evening at the conclusion of the 10-day cultural festival Rashtriya Sanskriti Mahotsav, organized by the Ministry of Culture and its constituent centers and academies. The festival has a very noble objective, and that is to celebrate the spirit of tradition, culture, heritage and diversity of our great nation. I compliment Dr. Mahesh Sharma, Minister of Tourism and Culture, under whose dynamic leadership this festival has been conceptualized and organized. Congratulations to him. The 7 zonal cultural centers, the academies, and the other institutes under the Ministry of Culture are playing an important role in preserving and promoting our unique cultural heritage. These organizations are doing commendable job in sustaining and encouraging the cultural traditions at the grassroots beyond the confines of the auditoria and art galleries. I am happy to learn that this festival has provided opportunity to more than 2,500 artists to demonstrate their art and craft. By encouraging artists, artisans and craftsmen, this platform has helped in uplifting their livelihood while inspiring many others such talented and skilled personalities. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, India has a rich and unique heritage of art and culture comprising classical music, traditional and tribal music and dances, modern fusion music, instrumental music, fine arts, ragas and rasas have been an integral part of our cultural life. These elements have all played an important role in our spiritual rejuvenation. By showcasing the composite Indian traditional art and culture, including different folk dances, this festival has achieved a very important objective from the nationalistic point of view: integration through diverse cultural tradition. On this occasion, I pay my tribute to our great artists, musicians, classical singers, Senai Badals, and flutists for their contribution to the national cultural heritage. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, culture defines people. Culture comprises the practices of people identifying their shared goals and values. A flourishing culture also propels creativity in the people, leading to development on all fronts. India may be a young nation, but it is an old civilization dating back to a few thousand years. The accumulation of cultural wealth over the millennia is immense. At the same time, there has been assimilation of ideas and values. This has resulted in a nation which is diverse and represented by plurality in culture. India is a multifaceted nation. 1.3 billion people, 122 languages, 1600 dialects, 7 religions, and yet existing under one system, one flag, one constitution, one type of administration. Pandit Nehru once observed, and I quote, "It's a country held together by strong but invisible threads." In a pluralistic, unquote, in a pluralistic society, the values of tolerance, respect for contrary views, and patience are essential in our citizens, particularly the youth. Pluralism and tolerance have been the hallmark of our civilization. This core philosophy must continue unabated, for India's strength lies in our diversity. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, in diversity, of course, is a double-edged sword. If all of us, or majority of us, work together in harmony with the unity of purpose, we can achieve tremendous heights as a nation. However, if different strands pull apart in different directions, it will only negate the good. India has always stood out as a beacon of harmonious coexistence in front of the world, where in many parts people are fighting people to plunge further into darkness. Let our diversity continue to be our strength. We can thrive on our plurality if there is greater understanding and appreciation among our countrymen about each other's culture, tastes, and habits. Physical distances should not be allowed to come in the way of our citizens engaging with one another in the field of culture. The more the exchanges and the interactions between our people, the greater will be the knowledge and understanding of one another. Particularly the youth of our country, the internet generation, who are also exposed to the world outside, must know and learn to value their own roots. It is particularly relevant as there is growing inquisitiveness in the Western world and outside about the ancient Indian culture which is a rich source of spiritual inspiration. This cultural festival has boosted our efforts to reconnect our youth to their roots and India's rich cultural heritage. I wish all success of these efforts. Ladies and gentlemen, art and culture not only bind a nation together, but also promote cultural harmony and national unity. This festival has provided a forum for representing each and every dimension of our cultural tradition and showcasing it to the nation. The Rashtriya Sanskriti Mahotsav, to my mind, translates the ideal of unity in diversity in action. I compliment everyone associated with this Mahotsav for its very successful organization. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Jai Hind.
बहुत बहुत आभार माननीय राष्ट्रपति महोदय का उनके इस स्नेहयुक्त और प्रेरक संबोधन के लिए।